Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you're all doing really good today. Nothing too important today. We're just out in the shop, cleaning up, getting ready for some new projects. We had some old projects go out the door yesterday and some new ones come in the door yesterday. So that's always a good thing. I got to see two old friends yesterday that I hadn't seen in many years. A drummer and a bass player. The bass player actually had me overhaul a bass for him here a few weeks ago. If you want to check those videos out, it's a Yamaha BB300. I did a headstock repair, refretted the bass, new electronics, new bridge, new tuners, everything pretty much. Come out nice. It's a really nice bass and it sounds great. So he stopped over to get that last night, brought his drummer friend with him, which I know these guys both personally, known them for years, but I hadn't seen him in years, so it was always cool. The bass player did bring a bass over that he wants me to do some work to, so I'll show you that in just a second. Right now, I'll just trust the neck in my Groom Versatile here. Been playing this a little bit today. This is a Cocker, really cool sounding guitar. But anyway, I've been out just kind of rounding up stuff for this little project. I don't know if you guys remember watching. This used to be a Hannah Montana guitar, and it was donated, so I'm fixing it up for a 10-year-old boy. Or I fixed it up for a 10-year-old boy that's already started to play guitar. So this should be a really cool thing. I'm going to give it to his parents and they're going to give it to him for Christmas. I painted it, put a bunch of stickers on it. I did the fret work on it, leveled, polished, took the Sharpies off the fret ends. And the tuners just wouldn't stay in tune, so today I changed the tuners and put a good set of tuners on it so it'll stay in tune for him. And I've been digging around here this afternoon trying to find, I found a little amp that I'm going to give him. Just, the necessities, a strap, a cord, some picks. I did find a how to play Teach Yourself Guitar book with a CD in it that's brand new, so I might as well pass this along. It's stuff that I'll never ever use, so I'd rather see it go to some young fella that's trying to learn how to play. Maybe it'd be helpful to him. Other than that, I'm not doing a whole lot. If you hear any background noise in the video, it's because I'm running on generator right now. It's been just downpouring rain all day long in Maine and some really high winds, like 60 plus mile an hour winds. That's not really a common thing for Maine, but we do get this occasionally. But the power went out this morning, I don't know, about 8:30. Now it's, probably 6:30 at night, something like that. 5:30. I don't have a clock right here, but it's been out all day basically. So you got to run your generator if you want lights and TV and that kind of stuff, and lights to shoot videos, obviously. Anyway, guys, I'm going to show you these next projects I got coming, and we'll go over those real quick. Don't get all bent in the head about the bass project I'm about to show you. A lot of you guys are going to probably wig out when you hear what I'm going to do to it, but listen, it's his bass. It belongs to a customer. It's his. I'm just doing the work that he's asking me to do on it, and honestly, if it was my bass, I would do the same exact thing. Nonetheless, here we go. Let's check them out, guys. Okay, here's the little amp that I got for this young fellow to play. It's not a Dumble by any means, but has a guitar to mic input. This guitar one doesn't work, but the mic one does, and it's got a little bit of kind of echo on it. I'm not sure where this came from, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give it to a kid, so at least he can make some noise. I found him a strap, got a cord for him, and a tuner. You know, I've got a bunch of these old tuners kicking around. And I also found him this book here. Teach Yourself Guitar, right? It's got a CD in there with it, and you know, it's just the basic stuff, what the strings are, but it is a visual thing too. Talks about sower fingers, some chords. So that's gonna go with it. Hopefully this will get this young guy headed in the right direction. Like I said, I heard he is playing guitar already, or he's trying to learn on an acoustic, and he's taking lessons, so hopefully this helps him out. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, so this is a bass that my friend dropped off, and it is a beauty. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is a Fender jazz bass, alright, a real one too. This is USA. Not a piece of junk here by any means. This is a very nice bass, and it's in really nice shape, nice color. So, what would I be doing to a new bass? Well, this one is fretless. So, he wants frets put in it. Not a problem, I can do it, and that's what we are going to do. You know, this is the first time I've ever played a fretless bass. I kind of fooled around with it a little bit. Not plugged in, I just kind of testing the waters and see what it was like. It's cool, it's a novelty, you know. Most guys that play fretless play upright, you know, that kind of thing. It is a cool little studio tool. And, you know, unless you're Jaco Pastorius, which, you know, if you're just going to play fretless bass the rest of your life, it probably, you know, would be fine. But the problem is, if you go from a fretted instrument, we would place our finger in between these fret wires, right? Well, you don't do that on a fretless. You have to play right on the fret lines to get it in pitch, so it's a little different. Yeah, you could buy another neck. They're not cheap. This is definitely a cheaper way to go, and like I said, this belongs to a guy that just wants it to play right. He you know, I'm not sure what the motive was to buy a fretless bass. I think he just wanted to try it probably, and he really loves the sound of this bass. So you know what, I don't blame him. If you find one that you really love, and there's just something, you know, like this, fix it if that's what it takes, right? So we looked it over last night. I thought these were steel, you know, fret lines. I've seen that on lap steel guitars. I actually have a couple lap steels that have, you know, they're flush to the board, but they're actually steel. Of course, you don't actually fret with a slide guitar. You're just playing on top of the strings. It's more for visual. But in any case, I'm gonna have to cut these out, and that's how you got to do it. This is basically like pick guard material. It's like a plastic in there. So what we're gonna have to do is cut those out of there and then put some frets in it. No, this is not for everybody, and this is not like day one repair guy stuff. You gotta know what you're doing. If you're gonna tackle something like this, you better have your onions together. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because you mess up somebody's instrument like this, it's not going to be good. If you even have any doubt that you can't do this, don't do it. It's that simple. And anyhow, this is going to be a good project. It's a really cool bass, and it's going to be way cooler with frets in it for him and me. If it was mine, I totally get it. If that bass was something that I bought, you know, personally, just was a great deal, I would put frets in it myself. Well, okay, folks, thanks for checking this one out. I know it's nothing too spectacular, but I like to stay in touch with you guys, at least, you know, once a day if I can. My wife did get this made up for me. Cool picture of me and my buddy and Greg Voros at Groom Guitars. Greg was a really nice guy. Took a nice chunk of his day to hang out with us, and there's a picture of me and George. He was showing me his guitars that he's now constructing with his own company. This is one of them, same one I bought that day. This is a beauty. It's Nicaraguan rosewood and a cedar top. Killer guitar. This thing sounds great. I really I'm starting to take a shine to it. The more I play it, the more I like it. It's starting to get broke in pretty nice too. You know, it takes a little bit for a new guitar to pull and stretch its way into greatness sometimes, but you got to play them. That's what really gets them there quicker. They like to be played. Okay, guys. Well, I got to tackle this bench over here. This one's pretty messy. You know, I could clean this place twice a day, and it would still look like that in 15 minutes. I don't know how it happens, but and it's not like you need 1,000 tools to work on these things, but it is what it is. I guess a lot of times it's probably just that I have multiple things going on at once, and that's how it goes, right? Okay, gang. Well, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Welcome to all you new subscribers. Glad to have you. And we'll be putting some more cool videos up real soon. I'm going to get back to playing guitar again here at some point in my life, and hopefully I can start doing a few lessons and that kind of thing again. I was kind of getting burned out doing guitar lessons on this channel, but I kind of miss it now. I haven't done it for quite a while, so that's just how it goes. Alright, guys, we'll see you real soon. Be good. Okie doke.